Hey, folks. Yeah, this is another installment of Screenplay Music because why the fuck not? Yeah. So, but today, oh yeah, today, well, instead of possibly doing some other stuff that I probably should kind of already should have done by now, I'm going to now give you some other stuff instead. One of my personal favorites, actually. Um, I have the CD somewhere, but thought I'd settle for the vinyl for this showing because I don't want to feel like digging through a box to find a goddamn CD again. So, but it's Zoinks, Bad Move Space Cadet. And boy, is this a fantastic album. This is from Doctor Strange Records, the little band out of Reno, Nevada, I believe. I know they're from Nevada, I'm just not sure where. But yeah, I mean, got your thing. This is all that it is. It's kind of sucky, but you know. But yeah, I first heard of these guys because of BlizzKid. um, because back during their final tour, they stopped at Reggie's in Chicago. Well, that was a bootleg because it's a bootleg show, and on it was their cover of Sapsucker Sluggo. I know it's kind of a mouthful, but um, you know they talked about it, and I'd listen to 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 it, and it was just like, oh my god, this is a great cover. Not only that, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna look up Zoinks, and lo and behold, I looked up Zoinks, and it's been an incredible journey since. Um, because also too is I also got the Sapsucker Sluggo 45. Um, which, you know, nice little insert of the Bond, which is, you know, pretty cool. Yeah, they're from Reno, Nevada. The B side for this is Brawler. I don't remember if this technically came out with that because I think both versions are kind of different. But yeah, we get the whole point of where I'm kind of going with that. But I do have the Sucker Sluggo 45, which may be a different mix or recording, because I feel like that's the thing. Also, too, is another song that appeared on that was Soap Factory. Not bad of a song. Same musicians and everything. But yeah, I have to say these guys were the predecessors for pop punk. And I know everyone's like, oh, you know, Blink 182, um, this, that, and the other. You know, they're the founding fathers of pop punk. Well, lo and behold, before them, because I believe this was, I mean, you know, before they really got big, I mean, I wouldn't say that Zoinks is a big band, highly underrated, but I have to say Zoinks should be at least kind of shoved in with the founding fathers of pop punk before pop punk was a thing, or I should say, um, a label, actually, more or less. Because, I mean, a lot of their tuning, I mean, they are more of a punk band, but, I mean, with, you know, just, you know, listening to them, it's just more of I mean, there are pop punk elements in a lot of their songs. A good portion of their songs, you can tell, but definitely not entirely a pop punk band. I mean, Sapsucker Sluggo is kind of a poppy song. Because here we go. I'm gonna, because you know, songs like this. It's not gonna like read, but it's, you know, you can get them on Spotify. Or Google Play, when Google Play had music once upon a time ago, they had these guys. I mean, so I mean, come on, definitely punk, kind of poppy. Ooh, Sapsucker Sluggo. Now it's a little bit fast forwarded in. I mean, come on. Susie Bright. More the punk sounding song, honest. In the 14 times. The punk, it's not more of a punk sounding song. So Factory. More punk orientated than anything. So, yeah, I mean, so now you possibly get my point. This was released in 95? So, yeah, 95. So probably, I mean, around the time of things, if I remember correctly, because I can look at the release dates. Most of the... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they were probably putting stuff out. Zoinks was probably putting stuff out a little after Blink-182 formed, and was putting out their demos and other material. Because I've looked up information, you know, to really kind of determine if you could call Zoinks one of the ground, you know, one of the bands that were paving the way for pop punk. You know, I mean, you can kind of say yes, but also no, but also still yes. There's still hints of it. I mean, come on, you can't tell me I'm not wrong. But like, their stuff is really good. It's very, they're producing for it, and just everything is just all so well written songs. Producing is great. The sound is fantastic. So I mean, you can't go wrong with any Zoinks songs, especially off this album, Bad Move Space Cadet. And I can't fucking hold it right. So, and I mean, what's really cool is it took me forever to find the vinyl. Costed me a little bit, CD wise, easier to find if you're a fan. But you can look up all their stuff on YouTube. I mean, you got, you got Spotify. I mean, you have, well, maybe Amazon Music. I know they're not on Bandcamp at all and stuff like that. Google Play, when, like I said probably a few minutes ago, when Google Play actually had the music, before they suddenly just got rid of it and went, we're fucking done with this. I had bought a few of their releases through that. So, I mean, you probably find Discogs has all the releases. That's where I found the the 45s and the album and the CD were all Discogs and stuff like that. I mean, you probably find stuff on eBay, more or less. But I mean, who knows? But I definitely recommend them. They're great to listen to. I mean, a lot of people you might go, "The hell is this? What are you listening to? This isn't bad because it's not punk. It's not too punk. It's not too poppy. Kind of in between. Kind of has that nice feel of things where people can actually like it and sing along to it, but also still like, guess you can really say much to it, depending on things, and stuff like that, which is always kind of nice. So when it comes to Zoinks, this is a highly recommendation. And I really got into this band because, like I said, Blitzkid. And, I really have to thank Steve Matthews, who's also better known as Argyle Goolsby, and Tracy Bird, better known as TV Monstrosity, for, not only for basically covering it. Because if I wouldn't have basically found it, unless they possibly would have shared something about it, which doesn't really happen too often, or I would have had to have just, I guess, somehow found it on my own. But with that being said, there's a possibility I never would have discovered this without them. And, let me just say, always thank your idols for introducing you to better music, so to say. I mean, look at Metallica with their Garage Inc. album and the Garage Days EP, with introducing fans to like the likes of the Misfits and Diamond Head, and so many other bands that they loved and cherished and everything else. So, and I mean, this is the same thing. And head to YouTube after you're done watching this and listen to some Zoinks. As silly as that sounds, listen to some Zoinks. Because you know what? I might break out my vinyl here and play it in honor of Zoinks. Because shit, to be fair, for probably about since we're both the same. Since me and the vinyl are both the same age. Me, the vinyl, and the album itself are about the same age. For a 25-year-old record, shit, it's really, really good. But other than that, I got nothing left for you guys on this installment of Scream Bloody Music. And I hope to catch you guys. I hope you catch the next episode here. Well, whenever it decides to drop. So, folks, thank you, and see you next time. Bye!